Garry's Mod is by far my favorite game of all time. It was one of my first multiplayer Steam games, and I managed to clock up about 800 hours when I was younger. It was the game that made me want to make YouTube videos, and it gave me so much joy as an anxious kid. I would rush home from school and hop onto Gmod, specifically a Jailbreak server called The Cube. I love this game mode, and would hop on every day if I could. You could play as a prisoner who'd play these deadly mini-games, or maybe even try to sneak away from the guards and stage a prison riot. You could also be a guard who'd keep the prisoners in line, or a warden who commanded the entire prison and led them on fun games and activities. I really loved Jailbreak and spent most of my time on Gmod immersed into this game mode. You never knew what was going to happen, whether you're prisoner, guard, or even the warden. The creativity of the players kept the game fresh. Jailbreak in tandem with a huge variety of other game modes kept me engrossed in Gmod. These old memories made me want to revisit Gmod and explore the evolution of the game. I wanted to see what new servers and game modes came out because there was always something new to explore. I booted up the game and ambitiously looked over the servers as my heart sank. My favorite game modes, including Jailbreak, were either gone or on life support with a few players. I was expecting the player population to go down a bit, but I didn't expect some of my favorite game modes to completely flatline. The new dominance of the game was now role-playing servers. DarkRP is the dominant game mode, with some strange ones such as Star Wars RP or 1980s Mafia RP. I was never a huge fan of these game modes because it was just people randomly running around and murdering each other as I broke some arbitrary rule that I didn't read in page 93 of the rulebook. I just wanted to have fun and not have to abide by a strict set of criteria just for a kid to come by and kill me. I tried really hard to like DarkRP because it's a staple of Gmod and it's one of its most popular game modes, but it really just wasn't for me. Some people saw DarkRP as the heart of Gmod, while I saw Garry's Mod as a hub of mini-games. There were always new games popping up, and exploring new servers was always fun because you never sure what you were going to get. There were servers for hide and seek, horror maps, murder, death run, and many other random game modes. There were so many game modes developed by so many different passionate creators. I feel like that sense of creativity is gone. Everything is just the same. It's like if someone only ate Jell-O and only enjoyed Jell-O. Sure, you have different flavors such as blue, red, yellow, and green, but it's all the same shit. It's still just Jell-O. I miss having the days of an all-you-can-eat buffet of actual food instead of these Jell-O RP servers that are just filled with loot boxes and gambling. I cared so much for Gmod because it got me into YouTube video creation. I was at a friend's house and I was watching an I Am Wildcat video, and it made me laugh harder than I've ever laughed before. That's when I knew I wanted to be a YouTuber and that Gmod was my starting point. I started to make some videos with friends. We'd play hide and seek or murder, which was basically the precursor of Among Us, and try our best to be funny, but we just end up being pretty cringe. And if you're not cringing at your past self, you're not growing. But regardless, I love making these videos, and I tried to wrangle my friends up for a session of Gmod here and there. It wouldn't be until later in my life that I'd appreciate these videos even more because it was like a mini time capsule into my life at that time. It let me relive these memories, and I'm really appreciative of my past self for that. These memories made it feel like Gmod could last forever, but just like me, many others had moved on. The ones that stayed or picked up the game after me had a different vision for the game, leading to a major shift in the game's servers. Although Gmod is no longer the game that I fell in love with, I hope others can enjoy it now as I did many years ago. I really am thankful for Gmod and the role that it had in my life, and I hope others felt the same. If you have any other stories or experiences with Gmod, whether past or present, please share them in the comments. I always love hearing about others' experiences with Gmod. Thank you, Gmod, for the unforgettable memories and the joy that you brought into my life. I hope you enjoyed, and good night.